Your alarm rings. You tap snooze. 5 minutes later, it rings again, and this time you grab your phone. Not to get up, but to scroll. You open Instagram, then Reels, then Stories. You watch people working out at sunrise, traveling, launching businesses, smiling like life is a movie. And there you are, still lying in bed, not even fully awake yet, already feeling behind. Here's something most people won't tell you. Motivation is overrated. Seriously. It's often sold like some magical fuel you need before you start anything. But the truth is, people who actually get things done rarely feel motivated when they begin. And the real reason many people stay stuck isn't because they lack dreams, talent, or ambition. It's because they avoid the small, dull, repetitive things that actually move life forward. So let's talk about habits. Not flashy ones. Not wake up at 4 a.m. and conquer the world ones. Just simple, boring habits that quietly change everything. First, wake up at the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. Your body runs on rhythms whether you respect them or not. When you sleep and wake at random times, it confuses that rhythm. And then Monday morning hits and you feel exhausted even after a full night's sleep. Pick a time that works for you. It doesn't matter if it's 5 a.m., 7 a.m., or 8:30 a.m. What matters is consistency. It's not exciting. It won't make you feel like a superhero overnight. But over time, your energy stabilizes, your sleep improves, and mornings stop feeling like punishment. Most people underestimate how powerful simple consistency can be. Second, make your bed as soon as you get up. It sounds small, almost pointless, but it isn't. Finishing one tiny task first thing in the morning sends a signal to your brain. The day has started and things are getting done. It takes less than 2 minutes, but it creates momentum. And momentum matters more than motivation ever will. Third, track where your money goes for 1 month. Not guessing. Not estimating. Actually writing it down. Every snack. Every online order. Every subscription you forgot existed. At first, it's uncomfortable. You'll notice habits you didn't realize were costing you so much. Little purchases that seemed harmless suddenly add up. But awareness changes behavior. Once you see the patterns, you naturally begin to adjust. Not because someone forced you to, but because it finally makes sense. Fourth, drink water before anything else in the morning. Before coffee. Before tea. Before anything sweet or caffeinated. Your body has just gone hours without hydration. The simplest way to help it wake up is water. It won't feel dramatic, there won't be fireworks. But after a couple of weeks, you'll notice you feel clearer, less sluggish, more awake. Sometimes the simplest habits are the most powerful, precisely because they're so easy to ignore. Fifth, move your body for 20 minutes a day. Not necessarily a gym session, not a complicated workout plan, just movement. Walk, stretch, dance, clean, climb stairs. Do anything that gets you out of the chair and using your muscles. Your body wasn't built to stay still all day, and yet many people sit for hours, then wonder why their energy disappears and everything aches. 20 minutes isn't a huge demand, but done daily, it changes how you feel more than you expect. Sixth, read for 15 minutes before sleeping instead of scrolling. Phones keep the mind stimulated when it should be slowing down. Endless feeds, bright screens, constant information, it all makes rest harder. Reading, on the other hand, calms the mind. It gives your brain a gentle landing instead of a crash. It doesn't matter what you read, stories, history, biographies, anything that holds your attention. 15 minutes is enough to make a difference. Seventh, prepare for the next day the night before. Lay out your clothes. Pack what you need. Think through the morning in advance. Morning decisions are harder when you're tired and rushed, and every small decision drains mental energy. Moving those decisions ahead of time makes mornings smoother, quieter, less chaotic. Your future self will be grateful, even if your present self feels lazy doing it at night. Eighth, write down 3 things you accomplished each day. Not what you wished you did. Not what you planned to do. What you actually finished. They can be small things. Sending an important message. Cooking a meal. Going for a walk. This practice builds evidence. Evidence that you are moving forward, even when progress feels invisible. Most people forget what they do and only remember what they didn't do. That's why they feel unproductive even when they weren't. Ninth, set a clear time to stop working and respect it. Work expands endlessly if you let it. There is always one more email, one more task, one more thing to fix. But rest isn't a luxury, it's necessary. Stopping at a fixed time protects your energy, your focus, and your mental health. And ironically, it often makes you more productive the next day. 10th, clean one small thing every day. Not a deep cleaning session. Not a full reorganization. Just one small action. Put away dishes. Wipe a surface. Throw away trash. A messy environment quietly increases stress. It distracts your mind even when you're not aware of it. 5 minutes a day prevents hours of overwhelm later. 11th, go to bed at the same time each night. Just like waking up consistently, sleeping consistently stabilizes everything. Energy, mood, focus, patience. Staying up late can feel like reclaiming time, but often it just steals energy from tomorrow. Sleep isn't wasted time. It's preparation. Here's what most people don't want to admit. They already know these things. There's no secret formula hiding somewhere. No mysterious strategy that only a few people have discovered. The real challenge isn't knowledge. It's doing simple things repeatedly, even when they feel ordinary and unexciting. These habits are not thrilling. They are repetitive, predictable, sometimes even dull. And that's exactly why they work. Big changes rarely come from dramatic actions. They come from small actions done consistently, long after the initial enthusiasm fades. So the choice is simple. Keep waiting for motivation to appear. Or start doing the small, boring things that quietly build a better life. Because a year from now, the days will still have passed. The only question is what you'll have done with them.